Hey everyone, Day 3 here from BrightIdeaScouting.com. I am on location at my farm and thought we would start our 30 days in May of program update training. I know a lot of you are getting ready, getting excited for all the new program updates that will be coming here in June. So we thought I'd take 30 days and take all of the training that we've gotten from Philmont, from University of Scouting, from our council resources, all the stuff that I've rewritten and worked through for all of my trainers, I'm going to share with all of you. And so we're going to just take it into little 5-minute daily bits about one thing at all. So the first thing to do, I kind of want to get this out on Twitter to share your thoughts, share what you're doing, stuff like that. So hashtag the new scout. So for the next 30 days, and I guess even beyond, as we're talking about coming up with ideas for the program updates, sharing our thoughts, sharing our feelings, sharing our creative ideas, hashtag the new scout. So you'll start to see that rolling out here. So in day one here, as we're 30 days to the launch of the new program update, I want to talk to you about how do you rank. Let's start simple. Very first question, very first day, your den leaders are going to say, how do the boys gain rank? Well, let's take just a second here and talk about how do they rank now. For tigers today, there are 3 categories of activities that you have to do 5 of. So there's a total of 15 requirements. And those 3 categories are things you do in the den, things you do at home with your parents, and a go and see it. 3 sets of 5, so total of 15. For the wolves, there are 12 requirements that you go through, and then there's a bunch of electives as well. But for rank, it's 12. When you move to the bear, there's 12 requirements again, but now you have 24 choices. They started introducing the ability to choose what you wanted to do and giving you some flavor of kind of like what Boy Scouts is, required and optional. So 12 of 24. For Webelos, there's activity pins, and there are 3 that are required for the Webelos rank and some other information. And then for the Arrow of Light, a total of 8 plus the Webelos badge. So let's kind of review. 15, 12, 12 of 24, 3 of 20, and 8 of 20. So as you can kind of see right away, it's a jumbled mess. You know, you have to remember all these numbers, what to do, stuff like that. So taking a look at that, the national team, there's about 75 volunteers that put this together over a multiple year of research and trial and error and experience that we're going to gain on. And I love it because now, whether you're a tiger, wolf, a bear, a Webelo, or not a Webelo too, an Arrow of Light Scout, there are 7 requirements to do the rank. And they call those requirements adventures. And there's some really cool names that they got for them, so we'll go through those in another time. But 7 adventures is what it takes to complete the rank. Now, how long does an adventure take? Generally speaking, if you meet once a week for an hour, an adventure will take 3 meetings. So for all of you den leaders out there, it takes 7 adventures to complete the rank. It takes 3 meetings to complete an adventure. Those of you that are math whiz have already figured out it takes 21 meetings. So the existing program, depending as to how you did it, took 18. So a little bit longer. So you've got to be careful with what you're doing here. But not to say that there isn't a problem. Let's think about it. We go back to school in September. So we've got September, October, November, December, January, February, March, April. And a lot of us end in May. It's 8 months. We know that you also lose a couple weeks on the front end of September, and you lose time for Thanksgiving, Christmas, Pinewood Derby, Blue and Gold, all those exciting things. So with that in mind, you will come out right into May, right where you need to be, perfectly timed. It's a beautiful situation. Now, in that, there are some that are required adventures and some that are optional. And one of the new things is that there's always a duty to God component. So we'll talk about what those components are tomorrow. But for today, day one, I want you to know, what does it take to rank? 7 is the magic number. 3 meetings per adventure. So until tomorrow, learn everything you can, share everything you know, live by the Scout Oath, and hashtag the new Scout.